Well, the Arkansas Parole Board and the Arkansas Department of Corrections are facing a class action civil rights lawsuit tonight. It was brought on behalf of incarcerated Arkansans who say they were denied their due process rights in parole revocation proceedings.
Channel 7's Andrew Mobley joins us live in studio with more. Andrew.
Every year, thousands of Arkansans are accused of violating parole, many on technicalities, and end up reincarcerated due to what plaintiffs in this lawsuit call a deeply unfair parole revocation process. An update to Arkansas parole regulations last year states that individuals facing parole revocation proceedings do not have the right to legal counsel appointed by the state. That means they'd have to pay for their own attorneys. But not many can afford that and are at a disadvantage if they have to represent themselves, especially if they have mental challenges or limited educations.
And that's directly in violation of the Supreme Court precedent that establishes there is a limited right to at least be screened for an attorney appointment for a parole revocation hearing.
It doesn't really give them a chance to represent themselves or, the legal representation that's needed to navigate the system.
And in the absence of legal counsel, plaintiffs say parolees are often railroaded.
People are being told that they are responsible for contacting their own witnesses, and that's often impossible to do in jails. People, try to testify at their parole revocation hearings and are cut off. Many people have reported being coerced into waiving their right to a hearing. People may not get a chance to read all the paperwork that they're being handed and are just pressured to sign something.
Fritz says a mechanism for appointing eligible parolees legal counsel could be established as a solution, perhaps under the public defender's office, as has been done in states like Missouri. But here in Arkansas, public defenders are stretched thin and underfunded. Retired 17th Judicial District Judge Dan Stidham, a former public defender himself, says the legislature must better fund public defenders to solve the problem.
The Arkansas courts have said that they're entitled to an attorney at every critical stage of the proceedings. Now, parolees don't have the same rights that people who aren't on parole have, but they still have basic human rights and legal rights, and one of which would be having a public defender appointed to them if they're indigent. The Arkansas courts have spoken, the legislature has not funded it, and I think the ACLU is just trying to speed the process up.
The first hearing in the case is set for tomorrow in the Eastern District of Arkansas. On your side, I'm Andrew Mobley.
Andrew, thank you. And to read the full class action lawsuit brought against the Arkansas Parole Board and Department of Corrections, click on this story at KATV.com.